talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. I received an email from a union something or another, and this was on March 28th. And to the people that think that my information is just really outdated, so the person knows who they are. I feel like I got a bunch of trolls on here. Here we go. Hey, brother. Brother. I appreciate everything you do for the postal brothers and sisters and sending down the information you relay to our people. I have some information I want to share with you that is important for your family, who are carriers, and our NALC brothers and sisters as a whole. There is a movement called Building a Fighting NALC, where we want to open bargaining and transparency from our leadership. Also, we need to be able to make our needs and demands publicly known so we can have our union brothers and sisters stand in solidarity with us as we do with them. I am a union person who took over from a toxic individual who took favors from management to not uphold or protect us. The NALC leadership uses a ridiculous analogy of not wanting to go into a car dealership by telling the dealer how much you are willing to pay for the car. This is absurd because as far as that goes, my brothers and sisters are the cars. The union is the dealership. The backroom deals need to end. And the transparency of what we are fighting for needs to be known to the members of the NALC, as it is our union. I've attached a template of what our demands are, a screenshot, and a website called From A to Arbitration that every NALC member should have to teach themselves. An educated workforce is powerful, and I feel like our union wants us to stay uneducated. It is time for a change. I have been educating all my carriers, and our office has removed the toxicity from the top with management. Now we have a place where CCAs barely get an hour because regulars like to come to work and showing up every day unless they are legitimately sick. Okay. All right. The website is going to be pinned in the comment section, but let me see what he wrote here. Here we go. No, I don't know if I can read this because you guys are... There is a meeting Sunday, April 14th at 12 p.m. Central Time. It says register here, Zoom registration. I don't know if we could do that. I'm sure you guys can be... It's on the Build a Fighting NALC. It's hosted by Tyler Vasseur. It says, since our last meeting, 18 NALC branches have passed the open bargaining resolution. Join Corey Walton and NALC members from across the country. So don't talk about it, be about it. Don't sit here and bitch and moan and last minute, oh like it, oh something. That's what I envision when I read everybody's thing. Oh no, it hurts. They keep need more. Shut up and do something about it. Shut up and do something about it. Why are you being so mean today, Jay? Because no matter what I say, all you're gonna do is just type keyboard warriors. Do something about it. Stop bitching. Now unsubscribe. I never asked you to. Updates the bargaining movement to discuss how a building fighting NALC from contract negotiations to the workroom floor. You know why you won't? Because you're too busy TikToking and watching idiots like me. Don't stop watching me. We will be sending out an email next week or so with a flyer and bullet points to help you talk to coworkers about the open bargaining movement and to help you invite them out to next Build a Fighting NALC Zoom on April 14th at noon. Register here. Unfortunately, this is a screenshot for me, so I can't leave that link. But people getting offended right now. I know y'all like, this guy's a guy. I don't care. I don't know if you got that. I see y'all just posting everywhere. You act like I don't see everything. Even though I have social media, I see it all. You act like I care. I'm here passing this information on to you. This is passed on to you. And y'all, no, it's not real. I'm not going to listen to a guy that can't spell. Half of you can't read. Tell me, how many of you know how to tell time on a clock, a real clock, without the little digits? Open bargaining and contract campaign. Yeah, shots fired for the young ones. I'm being a real asshole today. Whereas NALC contract negotiations are a time when NALC, and this was just written, it's not last year's. Oh, and that's another thing. This sounds like last year's thing. You do realize that your contract ended last year. For the people that can't figure it out, they take the contract from the year before for the uneducated people. And I don't know how much more I can break this down for you. And they build and expand off of it. They take things out, they add things to it. If you listen carefully, there are things that were added to it that needed to be added to it. There were things taken out of it that you didn't want anymore. Come on, man. Listen. Stop automatically. He's lying. He's making shit up. I don't need to do this. Y'all could just do your own research. And set priorities to fight to improve the lives of letter carriers. Whereas NALC's power to fight for a strong contract is increased when the union involves and mobilizes its members. Y'all ain't gonna do it. And engages its customers, the American public, about the biggest issues facing the letter carriers. The broader public can sympathize with our issues, including overwork and a rising cost of living. Wages have stagnated because they are fighting the same problems in their workplaces. Whereas having an active rank and file ensures the long-term viability to proudly democratic union by creating new leaders and activists nationwide. Y'all ain't gonna have no new leaders. You know why? Because y'all ain't gonna do it. All you're gonna do is complain, Renfro, he's taking our money. Do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. I got people contacting me from across the country. Why? Because I'm doing something about it. Giving you the information, providing you with the artillery, the ammo. But you like, I don't want to touch it. And you keep talking. Yeah. Sit there in your shell. We deserve more money. I need it. Get your ass up and do something. Whereas unions like United Auto Workers, Teamsters, and Writers Guild of America has successfully conducted visible contract campaigns involving large numbers of members and public to strengthen their negotiations position and make gains in pay, benefits, working conditions, and workplace dignity. Whereas many unions issue frequent bargaining updates with side-by-side comparisons of union management proposals in order to increase transparency, inform, agitate, and mobilize their members and the public, therefore be it. Resolved. National Association Letter Carriers Branch, blah, 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 calls on the NALC to organize an active, vibrant contract campaign that involves and mobilizes members and public in stations and in the street throughout the country to help us achieve the strongest possible contract at the bargaining table. Hold rallies involving every branch leading up to formal start of negotiations, highlighting our main demands and throughout a contract campaign when necessary, activating members at certain key points in negotiations. You know why? I'm reading this, but I know what's going to happen. They're going to do it. They're going to finally come together, and all you guys are going to just sit at home. You're just going to sit at home. Yeah, I was busy that day. I was playing on my PlayStation. I was getting my nose waxed. I'm antagonizing everybody today. All the people bitching and moaning about what can't be done. When you got somebody out there trying to do something for you, and then they organize and they mobilize, I watch it. I watch stuff. Why aren't you? Pay attention. It's your money. I'm good. It's your money. Go do something to go get your money. If it bothers you, I don't care, number one. But number two, do something about it. Look at the rallies they have. You see 30 people standing out there. 30. That's it. 40, 50. There are 650,000 postal workers. 350,000 carriers. They put a rally together, they'll get 20 of you. What that say? There's no solidarity. Y'all over there too busy arguing with each other, worrying about what this person didn't do the next day. Do something about it. Post frequent side-by-side bargaining updates of contract negotiations on the website and NALC bulletins. This is all I said. And I was antagonizing my own union, and said, man, just make it transparent. Let the people know. And they finally started doing. My union did. But this is just because it's a voice. And maybe they were in the transition of doing it already. But they're doing it. Somebody get your voice up. I hear Angry Mailman over there doing it. And I hear Nick love his job. I just love his work. He's just got a great work ethic. But there needs to be more people that have a voice. When you got people that are organizing things and saying, yo, enough's enough. And then they look for their army behind them. Their army too busy over there trying to get their tires cleaned. Come on, man. Y'all, bunch of keyboard warriors sitting there. No, this seems like the old one. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. There's so much stuff that I get in my emails that it boggles my head. I can't even read half the stuff to you because I stopped. At this point, I stopped. A lot of people you don't even understand. I mean, the people up top that send me this stuff, it wouldn't even make sense to you because you're not going to do anything about it. I got something for the clerks, and this one was a reassignment of full-time regular clerk class, employees and installation, and articles. And you know what? Once I start saying Article 12.5 C-5, you know what you're not going to do? You're not going to look it up. This is what they rest. Who requests a transfer from an installation within the district or 100-mile geographic radius through an e-reassign. All of that's just going to confuse you. You're not going to do anything about it. This is me being an antagonist, just so you know. I'm not really upset, but I have to be animated. I haven't been animated in a while, so where was I? Yeah, when I start reading this stuff, y'all ain't doing nothing about it. You just sit there and let me forward it. Let me post it on my Facebook. Already posted. I don't know. Get up, do something about it. Do something about it. Because all this information, directors of, this is out of DC. This is from DC. Let me see. I don't know. Can I zoom in enough so that y'all can't see? It doesn't even matter. And it has a phone number. I could get, no, you don't deserve it. You know why? Because you wouldn't know what to do with it. You want things handed and gifted to you. From the older people that are complacent to the younger people that just feel like they deserve. Here's your first step. They are telling you, I'm putting it out there for you, that they have this organization called Build a Fighting NALC. Get on a Zoom meeting. I don't have Zoom. Download it. You got Facebook. You got TikTok. You got Snapchat. You got Instagram. Download a Zoom, sit there for an hour, get your voice out there. Sick of y'all, all of y'all, kind of, tell about them things about them things there. Okay? That's my country babble. It's pretty cool, right? I'll keep it going. That's that booty right there, dude. Tell about that thing. Okay? All right, now I'm sick. Charlie! Where's Charlie at? Charlie needs to shut this thing off. Charlie, shut it off. Y'all hear Charlie coming. You see in the background, Charlie right there coming. You slacking, Charlie.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.